Hello all, welcome back to another episode of Shri FC. Today I am back with you all to discuss upon Manchester United and what is going wrong at Manchester United, what went wrong for them at Manchester Derby. I'm so sorry for the lead video, I should have made it yesterday, so I apologize for that. And I do hope you all are well and good. So please, before starting the video, do hit on the like button and please share your opinions on what do you think has gone wrong for Manchester United this season and in the Manchester Derby. For me, my observations. So at first, if I discuss the Manchester United lineup, we saw United press with 6 people up front. It was Elanga at the right, it was Pogba, Fernandes playing in a false 9 role, and then Sancho had left and Fred McTominay in the middle. So it was 6 people in the front pressing City to absolute wreck. They pressed City to absolute bits in the first 30 to 40 minutes, and then they had 4 people at the back. And I think United, for me, let's be brutally unbiased and not take a 4-1 margin on the hand. I think in the first half they did play very well. Jadon Sancho is a remarkable player. He scored a beautiful goal. He's slowly settling in life at Manchester United and he's slowly improving. And other than that, I think the other performances were good. Elanga is a young kid, so he'll develop, but he still tried. He put defensive effort in, and overall in the first half there were some moments where the press was disturbing Manchester City and Manchester City were not able to adjust to high press and the approach of attacking that United showed in the first 30 minutes. But as always, United defensively, big problem, positional problem. Alex Telles should have done better for the first goal. You have to anticipate a crosses coming in and Kevin De Bruyne will get ahead of you. But Alex Telles was sleeping, and that's been the story of Manchester United. A team of talented players, talented professionals, big players that has been sleeping for the whole season. Same happened in this match. Their whole backline was sleeping and they conceded the first goal. Jadon Sancho got them the comeback, a beautiful goal, and Jadon Sancho should have made it 2-1 or at least passed it to Elanga, who could have made it 2-1. But overall, that chance match was gone, that's gone. But the problem was, again, when United started looking good in the game, they conceded the second goal and then heads went down. Heads went down. It's just like, we give up. We aren't going to come back in this match. Let's just give up. And after that at 2-1, they had a 2-minute spell where they were having corners and the half time. I thought, okay, it's 2-1. It's 2-1. United should most probably have the ability to come back, soak up the pressure, and with City keeping it to 2-1, nerves around Etihad Stadium increasing, United can pluck out a goal and 2-2 draw will be a fantastic result for Manchester United. But they came out of the second half, and for the most of the half, they did not even have the ball. They did not even have the ball. We did not see the same passion we saw in the first half, and it was a stroll for City, a training ground stroll in the second half, and they were in 4-1. If City had their finishing boots on and a bit more energy, in the second half it could have been 5-1, 6-1, 7-1. That was that bad. So again, I want to talk on some things, and that's first of all, playing Pogba and Fernandes as false 9, and it didn't work. I think as much as Marcus Rashford this season has not played well, and he has been horrific. United did not have pace in the front line. Elanga was a bit pacey, Sancho had the pace, but Pogba, Fernandes had no pace in themselves. So City had no problem dealing with Pogba and Fernandes, because Pogba and Fernandes are not going to make the runs behind the defenders. They aren't that quick. So Stones and Laporte were easily able to handle them, while Rashford would have made them more trouble. But his performances this season have been horrific. So Rashford was not starting for me, a bit surprised, especially if United wanted to play this formation, but he has been in horrific form. But Pogba and Fernandes playing as false 9 with both not being quick enough was a big disadvantage to Manchester United, with only Elanga and Sancho having the pace to trouble Manchester City. The second part was Pogba and Fernandes were just losing ball. Like, what are you doing? Fernandes at every opportunity wants to just take a shot. Just take a shot. He's a player I admire and he is very talented. But why, my guy, you have to hit every ball? You could make a killer pass, you could pass it to opponent and make the pressure on. And you like McTominay, you don't like McTominay. McTominay's post-match reaction was absolutely spot on, that we were playing so many fancy passes while City were playing simple passes. That was the difference between a class side and a side that's trying to show more skills than having the final precision. And that was a big problem for Manchester United. Defensively, lack of awareness. Attackingly, lack of pace. Attackingly, lack of killer output. And if you have these 3 things and you travel to Etihad Stadium, you're going to get beaten. But still, you might lose respectfully. But the biggest problem that for Manchester United, the fourth part, was lack of fight. lack of fight in the second half. You saw Tottenham go there. Even after 2-2, they kept the spirit up and they got a 2-3. You saw Arsenal play Manchester City at MA Stadium, and even after going down, they put an absolute fight for the whole match. Even after I think they had red card, Gabriel went off. They gave everything on the pitch. But United just fell off. United just absolutely fell off. It's just like our season is over. We have nothing to play for. Now in this, does Ragnick deserve blame? You can blame him for starting Pogba and Fernandes up top. You can say they did not have pace. But what option did he have? He had Rashford, who is absolutely out of form, Ronaldo, who is slow, Cavani, whose status at the moment is unclear, everything going down and bad, Martial on loan, and the other player I don't want to talk about. So he has big problem on the hand, and not signing a winger this January is a big blow for Manchester United, and they are now in deep trouble. But Ragnick, for me, he got it spot on with his lineup in the first half. Now, if the players have lack of fight and lack of application, it's never going to work. So that was discussing about the Manchester derby and what went wrong for Manchester United. Now I'm going to discuss what's ahead for them. They still have a chance for top 4, because in the end, for them, top 4 is Arsenal collapsing. Is it possible? Yes. Is Arsenal experienced in getting top 4? No. But is United chances to get top 4 high? No. It is shameful for a club of Manchester United stature that at the start of the season were title contenders to be hoping for Arsenal losing matches to get top 4. That's already shameful, but what's gone, that's gone. But for Manchester United, do they have hope? Yes. Arsenal still have to play Chelsea, Leicester, Tottenham, Liverpool. But on the other hand, Arsenal still are some points ahead of Manchester United, and at the moment Manchester United cannot even beat a 19th place Watford. They're getting smashed by Manchester City. They draw against Southampton. They struggle against Brighton, and in this way, if this continues, they aren't going to get top 4. The only way for Manchester United to get top 4 is stop this leaks, stop this crying in the dressing room, support the manager, win 4 or 5 games in a row, knock Atletico Madrid out of the Champions League, and then slowly get a campaign back on the track, because right now it's absolutely going downhill. That was my video on what went wrong for Manchester United in the derby and overall what's ahead for them. Anything is possible. They still are in the Champions League and they can still improve this form and get top 4. But will they? Will they show their consistency? That's the question that will remain unanswered until we see some evidence. So that was the video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do put your opinion in the comment section below of what you think went wrong for Manchester United. And overall, I hope you have a very good day. And thanks everyone for watching. Please do like on the content, subscribe, and please keep supporting the channel. Thank you everyone.